AC Milan. In some regards, a fallen giant of European football. 18-time Serie A winners and 7-time Champions League winners. However, the past decade or so has not treated them too well. And after a mediocre 5th place finish last season and a mediocre start to this season, it's time for Mr. Rebuild to intervene. Today, we're going to add an 8th European title as we take over the Red and Blacks and make them a juggernaut of football again. Today, we rebuild AC Milan. G'day guys, or should I say ciao guys. It's JarradHD here. Welcome to another rebuild. We are heading to Italy for the first time this year. We are headed to the fashion capital of Europe. We're headed to Milan, taking over AC Milan. If you guys do go on to enjoy today's rebuild, however, make sure you leave a like on the video. And also, if you are new around here, make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below. We're on the push for 300,000 subscribers, which is insane to say. But help me get there. Please help me get there. If you have not had the pleasure of seeing a rebuild video in the past, here are the rules. So the main objective is to win the UEFA Champions League. Every game in the rebuild is simulated except for the Champions League final. The transfers can be as unrealistic or realistic as we like. There's a big focus on the transfer window. And finally, of course, don't get butthurt if I sell your favorite player. There's the rules, let's get into the rebuild. So this is what our starting lineup is looking like for season number 1. It's a pretty damn good side here in terms of potential and in terms of players being able to grow. But in terms of improvements, I probably want to go in for a new left midfielder and a new striker. I'm pretty sure Silva isn't at the club in real life. He's out on loan, I think. And Ante Rebic, for some reason, isn't in the squad, which is a little bit frustrating. So gonna have to go and go around that sort of. So a new left midfielder, a new striker, potentially even a new left back. Depends how much money we're able to work with, but this squad is all about growing it and turning it into a world-class squad. Anyways, let's get into the business and see what we can do with AC Milan. So we have sold Diego Laxalt to Arsenal for £17 million, our first player departure. And on the very same day, we have sold Bonaventura to Inter. Oh my god, I just realized that I sold him to Inter Milan. That didn't even click. Oh my god. I've sold Bonaventura to our goddamn rivals. I'm an idiot. Damn it, Jared. Bonaventura's gone to Inter Milan for £20.9 million. If I knew it was Inter, I wouldn't have accepted it. We have sold Lucas Biglia here to West Ham United for £9.2 million. And Andrea Conti joins Biglia in the Premier League, headed to Tottenham for £8.1 million. And our first signing is going to be for a new left midfielder. It is Leon Bailey, joining us from Bayer Leverkusen. £38.7 million is the transfer fee we pay for the Jamaican. And we have signed a new left back. Benjamin Mendy is bringing Shark Gang to AC Milan here, our new left back signing for £22.2 million. It's a new striker here, Andrea Bellotti, joining us from fellow Italian outfit Torino. £36.5 million is the transfer sum we've paid. Chelsea have activated the release clause of Suso, who I let go. He has headed to Stamford Bridge for £43.5 million. And we have found the replacement for Suso. It is going to be Serge Gnabry, joining us from Bayern Munich. £52.1 million is the transfer fee. Already the same rating as Suso's potential, so definitely an improvement. So life at AC Milan has begun with a bang. £149 million worth of talent into the club, £98 million out of the club. Our starting 11 looking very strong here. The goal needs to be Champions League qualification. We're not in it this season, but we want to be in it for season 2. So we'll see how that goal is tracking along come January 1st. I am definitely a fan of this. I mean, it's a very tight table right now, but we are leading the Serie A halfway through the season. Only the 2 losses, 36 points. Sassuolo tied with us. We're ahead on goal difference. And then Piemonte Calcio, aka Juventus, they are in 2nd or 3rd. Roma in 4th, Cagliari in 5th, Napoli in 6th. But the top 4 is where we want to end. Given our pretty insane opening transfer window, we haven't been able to afford any decent business this window, so I decided not to make any transfers. Interested to see how this side goes in the back end of the season. Napoli already up to an 85, which is nice to see, but anyways, I'll see you at the end of the season. Will we be Serie A champions? Will we qualify for Champions League? We're about to find out. So we have bottled the Serie A title, but that is neither here nor there because we have qualified for next season's Champions League, finishing in second position here in Serie A. 70 points for us, Juventus winning the league. So ourselves, Juve, Torino and Napoli all qualifying for Champions League. The relegated sides are going to be Hellas Verona, Parma and Lecce. Lecce, I have no idea. Napoli did take down Lazio to win the Coppa Nacional. Barcelona defeated Spurs to win the Champions League. And we have beaten Dinamo Zagreb to win the Europa League here in the first season. We beat Lokomotiv Moscow in the semis. We beat Leipzig in the quarters. Round of 16, we beat Manchester bloody United. Wow. Round of 32, we defeated BSC. Young boys, we are Europa League champions. So I'm actually stoked with our start to life here at AC Milan. We won the Europa League, second in Serie A. Now we have Champions League football to look forward to in the second season. We begin season 2 with a potentially unexpected transfer. Philippe Coutinho coming to the San Siro, the former Barcelona, Liverpool, and he used to play for Inter, didn't he? That just clicked. So the former Inter Milan man back in Milan, this time with us. We signed him for £50 million. I'm going to be playing him at the centre midfield spot. And we have sold Ricardo Rodriguez to Benfica for £24.6 million. So we have signed a new starting defender here, a new starting centre back. Caldara has great potential in this game, but for how quickly the squad's moving, I don't know if he'll keep pace. So I've gone and got Manuel Akanji from Borussia Dortmund, 84 rated Swiss centre-back, signing for £38.3 million. A player departure here as we sell Rade Krunic to Fiorentina. The transfer fee is £11.4 million. And Fabio Borini departs the club off to Fenerbahce for £6.6 million. Maybe a little bit of a controversial call, but we have sold Christoph Piatek to Roma for £42.8 million. I want to go in for a top quality striker right now, and we need to sell Piatek to help fund it. Our new starting striker, our new number 9, has signed. It is Timo Werner, joining us here from RB Leipzig for £55 million, 85 rated. He is ready to go this season. So another pretty busy window to kick things off in the season. Philippe Coutinho, Manuel Akanji and Timo Werner all into the club. We've lost Rodriguez, Krunic, Borini and Piatek. And now this is what the starting 11 looks like. So we are in the Champions League this season. Not too sure on how we're going to go, but we're going to check out our group stage now. A real tough group here in the Champions League. We have Real Madrid, Borussia Mönchengladbach and Panathinaikos from the Greek League. Are we going to get past them? Are we going to get into the knockout rounds? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. Ha! What? Ourselves and Borussia Mönchengladbach have qualified out of the group. Look at that though. We were the only team to get more than one win in the group. We didn't lose a single game. Both Mönchengladbach, Real Madrid and Panathinaikos, or however you bloody pronounce it, all only got one win themselves. Gladbach got 5 draws, and Real Madrid don't even make it to the round of 16. Rightio, who are we versing in the round of 16? Come on, man, we're versing bloody Barcelona. We could have versed Torino. We could have versed Porto. One of these lesser sides, but we're drawn up against goddamn Barcelona. But the good news is in the Serie A, we are coming first. Same as last year, we were coming first halfway through season 1. But this year, we want to go through the job and win the Serie A title. And also make sure we qualify for Champions League again in season 3 if we don't win this year. Remember when Alen Halilovic was like the wonder kid? He was like the hottest prospect in world football. Well, he's gone to Levante for £7.2 million. disappointing. Another transfer here as we sell Matteo Musacchio to Everton. The transfer fee for that one is £12 million. And we have signed Eder Militao to play right back for us. He's a slight upgrade on Calabria. He can play both centre-back and right-back, but we're going to utilise him at the right-back position. Welcome to AC Milan. So Militao in, Halilovic and Musacchio out. This is what the starting lineup now looks like. Let's go and take on Barcelona. Alright, the first leg here is away at the Camp Nou against Barcelona. A full-strength starting 11 out on the pitch. Coutinho against his former side. How are we going to go? It's a 1-0 loss. God damn it, Thomas Muller putting Barcelona in front. I wanted an away goal. I wanted a goddamn away goal. It's okay, we're not down and out yet. So, if being 1-0 was hard, it was hard being 1-0 down. We are without Militao, who's suspended. We are without Coutinho, who's injured. And we're without Serge Gnabry, who is also injured. So, if we can get past Barcelona into the quarterfinals, I would be a very surprised man. Let's go and find out how we go. It's a 1-0 loss to Barcelona, 2-0 in aggregate. We are out in Season 2 in the round of 16. So it was very disappointing to go out of the Champions League in the round of 16, but the good news is that we have won the Serie A. 91 points, ourselves and Juventus just absolutely ahead of the pack, but we have qualified for next season's Champions League. We're going to have a lot of money, I would assume, and our squad's going to continue growing, so we could be in with a good shout of winning the Champions League next season. However, Chievo Verona, Genoa, and Empoli have all been relegated. We did win the Coppa Nacional over Juventus, however, which is brilliant to see. Lyon ended up going on to win the Champions League over Bayern Munich. Fair play to them. And Benfica break their drought, their trophy curse, and take down Lille in the Europa League final. We're getting there, lads. Our squad is starting to progress quite nicely. Hopefully we have a massive transfer window to kick off Season 3 and get further than the bloody round of 16 in the Champions League. That would be nice. Season 3 begins with a massive signing. We want to win the Champions League this season, and we've gone ahead and signed somebody that I believe can help with that. It is Luka Jovic, the Serbian wonder kid, joining us from Real Madrid for £73.1 million. And as the headline suggests, we have cashed in on Calabria here, selling the right back to Everton for £60 million. That is over double his base value, which is pretty damn good considering he's not even our starting right back. Best of luck, Davide, but you're gone. He's got experience playing in Italian football, of course, a former Juventus man. But João Cancelo has come across from Manchester City here. The 86 rated right back joins us for £70 million. Andre Silva became our fourth string striker after the signing of Luka Jovic, so I couldn't allow someone worth, in regards, £40.4 million to sit on the reserves and rot. We've sold him to Real Madrid. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite us in the ass, but now we get a nice little injection to our budget. I told you, lads, we are not messing about here. Robertson joining us, £65.1 million from Liverpool. Our defense, our whole squad now, bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Shout out Dizzy Rascal. So we signal our intent to go the whole way this season by signing Jovic, Cancelo, and Robertson to the squad. Calabria and Silva out of it. This is what the starting 11 currently looks like. The players still with a lot of room to grow for virtually everybody except for Coutinho and I think Timo Werner. So that is fantastic to see. Let's go and check out our Champions League group for this third season. To be fair, we've got a pretty tough group ahead of us. It's very balanced. I mean, looking at our squad, I would think we're the favourites to get through, but out of the rest of these teams, you couldn't put a number on who's going to get through. Sevilla, Benfica, and Leipzig. I am very curious to see what happens, but all that I really want is to see AC Milan top of the group. Let's go, fellas. It's ourselves and Leipzig through to the round of 16. We go undefeated, 16 points. Couldn't ask for too much more, to be fair. All we ask now is for a good opponent in terms of being easy to beat in the round of 16. So, we are versing Tottenham in the round of 16. I would have liked to be facing Dynamo Kiev or Lille or someone like that. It's Tottenham in the round of 16. I mean, if you watch the Atletico Madrid rebuild, I beat them 5-0 last time I versed them, so he's hoping it's a very similar scoreline. And we are currently undefeated in Serie A this season. 0 losses, which is great to see. We are 9 points clear of Juventus, 12 points clear of Bologna, and 13 of Napoli. So our quest to get top 4 for the 4th season is definitely on track. No surprise to see that we've done no business after our crazy spending spree. Players continuing to grow here. I am very excited ahead of the Champions League this season. Let's go and face Tottenham in the round of 16. Alright, the first leg here away at the new Tottenham Stadium, the new White Hart Lane. What's the score going to be? Can we get some away goals? Yes, we do. Serge Gnabry and Andy Robertson, 2 players that have played in England, getting us 2 goals on the board. That is huge. 2-1 headed into the second leg. I also like to see Tottenham are playing Ryan Sessegnon. So we have 2 away goals to our name. Let's get a big result here. Let's get ourselves through to the quarters and past Tottenham for the first time. 3-0, that's exactly what you want to see. Could have been 4 if Werner did get that penalty, but it is Gnabry, Bailey, and Werner all getting on the scorer's sheet. And we are comfortably through to the Champions League quarterfinals. In the quarterfinals, it is going to be a replay of the 2005 Champions League final as Liverpool are facing AC Milan. Can we get past the Reds? Can we get through to the semi-finals? We are about to find out. So here we go, the first leg away at Anfield, a full-strength starting 11 here. Coutinho in the starting 11 against his former side, and it is going to be a 2-1 advantage for Liverpool. Not the end of the world in all honesty though. We got an away goal. Gnabry getting us an away goal, but Liverpool with a slight advantage here. Here we go, fellas. We are 2-1 down at the moment, back at home. The San Siro. Are we going to book ourselves a spot in the Champions League semi-finals? Let's find out. It's a 2-1 win and we win on penalties. Let's go. We win on a penalty shootout against Liverpool. Let's go. Belotti off the bench. That is fantastic to see. We're through to the Champions League semi-finals. In the Champions League semi-finals, we have been matched up against Bayer Leverkusen. Okay, Leon Bailey's former side. And we're fighting for the right to face either PSG or Barcelona in the Champions League final. Let's make sure we get off to a strong start in the first leg. Don't make it as difficult as we made the Liverpool legs, and crack on. Here we go, however, the first leg away from home. We travel to Germany here to take on Leverkusen, who it looks like they have Yannick Carrasco in their side. Hopefully he doesn't have much of an impact. Let's get some away goals on the board. Let's get a stronger start than we did against Liverpool. Come on, the scoreline is a 2-2 draw, but Jovic injured, Coutinho red carded. A lot to worry about for the second leg now. Fortunately though, Luka Jovic only suffered a sprained ankle. He'll be back in 9 days time, which is hopefully enough for the second leg. Okay, we are a clean sheet away from the Champions League final here. No Philippe Coutinho, who is suspended. Come on, lads. Let's get ourselves to the final. In Season 3, the scoreline is going to be a 2-1 result. Paqueta and Bailey scoring. We are through to the Champions League final in Season number 3 to face either PSG or Barcelona. 2 of the world's fashion capitals face off to become champions of European football. Paris Saint-Germain versus AC Milan. Which side will become champion? We'll soon find out. Taking a look at the other tournaments, however, 2 historic clubs faced off in the Europa League final, with Benfica being crowned champions. We win yet another Serie A title. This season, we only lost 2 games all season, which is insane. Almost became Centurions as well. I think that just shows how damn good our side is. I mean, a lot of the seasons, Juventus would have had enough points to win, but we have finished 13 points clear at the top of the table, flexing our muscle, showing how good we are. In terms of relegation, Inter almost went down, but it is Hellas Verona, Parma, and Cremona all relegated. We did win the Supercoppa at the start of the season over Juventus, and we also beat Juventus in the Coppa Nacional. So what, we're going for the quad if we win against PSG. A little look at our squad report, however, as we get into the Champions League final. Hopefully we can come away victorious here and become champions of Europe. Now, a big blow as Romagnoli is suspended for the final, which means Caldara, 86 rated Caldara, will come into the starting 11. Still a quality player, but missing him is going to be insane. Missing Romagnoli is going to be very, very tough. Very excited to see how this side plays, though. On paper, we have an insane squad with insane depth. Whether it plays like that in game or not is a different question. Regardless, though, we're going to get into it. The Champions League final, PSG versus AC Milan. It's a star-studded AC Milan side versus a star-studded PSG side, but only one can be champion of Europe. PSG on the attack early here, Grimaldo pushing up high. Alejandro Grimaldo on the attack for PSG. They've sent that one in! What is our defense doing? You need to be picking up your man. I can't control all four of the players. I'm controlling one of the guys, and the others are just on autopilot. I'm jockeying there up against Asensio. Like, what is Caldara doing? That is disgraceful. And that might be the worst possible start we could have imagined in this Champions League final. Jovic feeding it through there to Serge Gnabry. Gnabry's going to go along the ground to Luka Jovic. Takes the touch, the shot, and puts it just over. What a golden opportunity that was to equalise there. Oh, good stuff from Gnabry. Here we go, Serge. Going early. It's going to be Werner. It's going to be saved. Another great opportunity. We're still on the attack, though. Philippe Coutinho going to Bailey. Bailey, that's a weak shot. Oh. Robertson. Oh, that's actually a peach of a ball. Is it going to be too heavy? It's not. It's actually perfectly weighted. Oh, Werner. You need to score that. Everything on that play went beautifully, except for the bloody finish. We've scuffed it. It's a corner here for PSG. They're on the attack. Grimaldo being defended by Serge Gnabry. Goes there to Di Maria. Don't want to give away a pen. Keep taking shots like that, please, Di Maria. Robertson bolting down the line. Going, yes, Leon Bailey with a good touch. He's going to go to Luka Jovic. Jovic seeing the run there. It's Paqueta. Nice ball movement. Serge Gnabry. Follow up. There it is. We finally get ourselves an equaliser here. The classic rebound goal. Timo Werner. He's missed some pretty good opportunities so far, but this time he finds the back of the net, and we pick up a very deserved equaliser. They're on the attack here. Di Maria. Step overs. They hit that one. Force the save out of Donnarumma. They get another one, but thankfully Jacques Cancelo wins the header. Corner here early in the second half of PSG. Thiago's going to send that one in. It's going to be half cleared from Coutinho. Jacques Cancelo. Fuck. Mbappe has the ball. Kylian Mbappe. That one's in there. That's half cleared. Now we're going to hit them on the counter. Come on, Timo Werner. Unleash. Luka Jovic. Draxler in support. Jovic holding it up. He's going to go there to Werner. Werner. Leon Bailey. Timo Werner. Running for the touchline. Going back. That's not what we wanted, but we get the follow-up. It's saved again. What is going on? Just under half an hour remaining in regular time here, and we're making a substitution. Coutinho coming out of the centre midfield, and Frank Yannick Kessie on. Come on, lads. Gnabry. Through. Kessie off the bench. Going. Jovic. Oh, save from Areola. How have we not got the lead? It's a corner here. They've brought on Axel Witsel. We're going to go with Kessie. He's going to go short to Paqueta. Paqueta running up the touchline. Paqueta. Timo Werner. Jovic. We've got the minute. Let's go. We do the extra pass. And Luka Jovic may have secured the Champions League final for us here at AC Milan. I'm losing my voice. How about that pass from Timo Werner? And how about the finish from Luka Jovic? Dinks that one past Areola. No power needed, just pure placement. And we now need to hold on for 5 minutes here and become European champions. This is good here. We've got 3 minutes to hold on. We're going to send Serge Gnabry away. Hopefully wind down the clock. Maybe get ourselves a good option or a good opportunity. Leon Bailey. Going back there to Kessie. Not going to force the shot. Just going to play possession up until we're virtually in front of goals. Oh, I was about to say just like that. No time though for PSG. And we complete the AC Milan rebuild here. What a rebuild it was. We have built an insane side, lads. Just an insane side. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like on it. Make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button if you're new around here. But I'll see you for the next one. Enjoy the title celebrations. It's been JarradHD here. I am out. Peace.